Of the sexual assault conviction against Bill Cosby. The 83-year-old actor was released yesterday after serving nearly 3 years in state prison. Now, the judges determined that Cosby should not have been prosecuted, but didn't weigh in on whether he's guilty. Our national correspondent, Jerika Duncan, spoke with Bill Cosby inside his home shortly after his release. And we should point out she was the only network TV correspondent allowed to do that. Jerika, how did this meeting come together, and what did he tell you?
Never should have been brought against Cosby.
Well, you know, Gail, it happened very, very quickly. We were taken inside the home. As soon as I walked in, I sort of waited there in the kitchen. Andrew Wyatt, which is Bill Cosby's publicist, he went upstairs to see if Mr. Cosby was interested in speaking with me. This is something we had asked about earlier in the day. We were not allowed to have any cameras. I didn't have my phones with me. I went up the stairs. I saw Mr. Cosby in his bed. He was wrapping up a phone conversation, and he briefly spoke to me for about 5 minutes. He was clearly excited to be home. He was overjoyed and said that he felt vindicated. Definitely, though, a different feeling for his many accusers. Bill Cosby smiled and flashed the peace sign outside his Pennsylvania home Wednesday, shortly after the Pennsylvania Supreme Court threw out his 2018 sex assault conviction. In my conversation with Cosby inside his home, he told me the ruling sends a message around the world. He said,
yeah, that, you know, if you're rich enough, you can get away with it. Even in one of the most racist criminal justice systems on this planet, if you're wealthy enough, there is a color that matters more than black. And that's green, baby. That's it.
Said that what happened to him was unjust and justice was finally served. In a radio interview after his release, he spoke about people wrongfully imprisoned.
I met them in there. People who talked about what happened and what they did.
Oh my God. Ultimate red flag. Vibe check failure at epic proportions. Tucking your long ass tie into your pants, dude. What the jail. Sorry, jail.
And I know there are many liars out there, but these people can't get lawyers.
The court ruled that Cosby had been denied a fair trial when he was found guilty of drugging and sexually assaulting Andrea Constand in 2004. It cited a non-prosecution agreement Cosby made in a 2005 civil suit brought by Constand. As part of the agreement, Cosby was assured he would not face criminal prosecution if he gave a deposition in the civil case.
I'm stunned. I'm still processing my feelings.
To be fair, if it was so racist like you claim, he wouldn't be out. Yeah, totally. Like OJ's first case completely exonerates the entirety of the American criminal justice system. You're right. When one black man who did a crime can get away with it, that means the entire criminal justice system is actually totally not slanted towards disproportionately targeting and punishing black and brown individuals in this country. Fuck the statistics that show otherwise. You know, you get one rich black man who gets away with it, then hell yeah, brother.
Victoria Valentino is one of more than 60 women to accuse Cosby of abuse.
Hi, how's everybody?
Once lovingly known as America's dad, Cosby was the first major celebrity to be convicted amid the Me Too movement. Valentino was in the court.
I mean, in this circumstance, it's not even wealth directly. With OJ, it was. But I guess with Bill Cosby, it's wealth too. Because, like, being able to put together such a solid defense that the civil suit creates like a no prosecution outcome. I mean, you don't get that without being able to pay for it. There's also the other aspect here that plays in Cosby's favor, which is our patriarchal criminal justice system, which notoriously does not punish predators like ever as regularly as they should. The entire purpose behind the fucking Me Too movement was that
Hasan has passed the vibe check
like,
22
there
months in a
because
row.
the criminal justice system routinely did such a horrific job at punishing predators that people had to take up arms and deal with the matter on their own. And it's not a good position to be in. It's never good to create like mob justice or anything like that. But that was how horribly the criminal justice system failed women and overall just victims of sexual assault. I wouldn't use patriarchal when women have been getting lesser sentencing for the same crime for decades. Wait, no, that's literally patriarchal. What the fuck are you talking about? That is precisely what patriarchal is. That like the assumption that like women are incapable, the assumption that women are incapable of committing like horrific crimes, unironically stems from a misogynistic attitude. That's literally what patriarchal. That's what a patriarchal criminal justice system would do. Like women getting away with much lesser sentencing for crimes that they committed, like in Canada. The famous case of the couple where the wife is already out. It's funny because like law. So what would you call a system that sentences women more? Also patriarchal? No, but it comes from an attitude. It comes from a misogynistic attitude to think that like women are not responsible for. Yeah, Carla Homolka and Paul Bernardo is what I was thinking of. Thank you. But it is unironically misogynistic to assume that like women have no fucking agency in instances where they are you know, also doing incredibly brutal things. I swear you hold chat's hand for everything. I mean, I have to. This is what I do. I run a daycare. There's a lot of little babies in here that genuinely want to learn.
Courtroom for Cosby's 2018 conviction. She told us back then what the ruling meant to her.
It says that no matter how wealthy, no matter how powerful, no matter how famous, you are not above the law.
She says Wednesday's decision sends a different message.
It sends the message that the law is not on our side. Once again, women have been just thrown under the bus.
Spokesperson Andrew Wyatt echoed what Cosby told me.
This is vindication for Bill Cosby, and this is justice for Bill Cosby.
But it's not. Like getting off on a technicality does not mean that you didn't actually. Getting off on a technicality where you admitted to your crimes prior in a civil suit does not mean that you were unjustly prosecuted. Why are they making it seem as though he was... Why are they making it seem as though he wasn't, like, guilty of these crimes? Oh, shit. He was promised that they wouldn't prosecute in that 2005 agreement. They've been prosecuted. It's unjust. No, it's a fucked up... It's, again, it's... I got scared, dude. I don't know what was happening. You have a cop knock, Austin. You really do. What's going on, boys? Austin's here. Let me. Yeah, you have you knock like a cop. Hold on. Lowering the noise gate, increasing the gain.
How's it going, everybody? Thought I'd stop on by. I'm in the area.
What's good?
What's going on?
Here, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna
Want me to pull up a chair?
Yeah.
Am I in a? Is this a bad time?
Here, pull up. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about the Bill Cosby verdict, so it's.
I mean, when did you want me to come by today? When did you want me to come by?
Later, before we went to the 100 Thieves event together.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, Will and I were gonna go get a fit.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Did you want to go? Do you want to help me? Do you like this?
I like it.
Really?
What, are those 100 Thieves or?
No, this is Lululemon.
They're cool, dude. Come
like
show
them?
it. Come
Yeah.
show it to the.
Let me see. You like the shoes too?
Okay, bro. You know, I have a clean house. You gotta take your shoes off.
Oh, that's like a big like
hassle.
Like
what?
Turkish thing.
Yeah. Take your shoes off.
I went and put my foot on your table.
This guy put his foot on my desk.